For Everything Scary, I'm GMHaunts, and today we are going to be analyzing the giant Spirit Halloween teaser video that just released.
Shh. Can you keep a secret? Shh.
So you just saw the Spirit Halloween giant teaser that they released earlier this week. Now, that was definitely one of the biggest teasers Spirit Halloween has ever released for their upcoming season, and they actually revealed all of their ISCs or animatronics for this season. Now, we're going to go over and analyze all of the different frames and different animatronics you can see in this video. The first frame in this Spirit Halloween teaser video is this. It's a canine-looking dog. Overall, it looks like a new form of Cerberus. I have heard some theories of it's The Thing from John Carpenter's film The Thing. I don't know, as of right now, it's a very darkened frame. This is one of the darkest ones in the whole teaser, so it's very difficult to analyze. You can see a red glowing eye and the tongue sticking out of this dog-looking mouth. There's definitely some fog coming out too, so it's a fog-compatible animatronic. Overall, not a fan of these dog things. I didn't really love Cerberus. A Thing animatronic would be kind of interesting, but I definitely think it's some sort of dog animal animatronic for the upcoming season. Another frame in the teaser shows off what is believed to be the Ellie Hatchet animatronic. Now, a little earlier on this year, one of the Techie Toys 2020 adapters on the back mentioned a name for Ellie Hatchet. So after the teaser, this frame was found. It shows a girl with her mouth open holding a hatchet. So this is believed to be Ellie Hatchet. Not much is known as of right now because this is the only frame we can see. So we don't know if it's a moving animatronic, if it's just static. But this is the only frame we get. It's still a little dark. We can see a small piece of the face, however. The eyes, the mouth is open. Bloodthirsty Betty related hair. It does kind of have resemblance to Bloodthirsty Betty. It has that creepy yellow outfit. This looks like a really nice animatronic. I'm excited to see this one in stores. But yeah, so it's possible it's Ellie Hatchet. Maybe it's something else, but definitely possibly Ellie Hatchet. Overall, I think it looks great. I can't wait to see this one in stores. Now, another frame in the teaser video shows off this. This is one of the most highly anticipated and most talked about frames. This shows off what looks to be an officially licensed Krampus animatronic for the 2020 season. So, I think 2 days ago or yesterday, they basically confirmed this is Krampus because Michael Dougherty, the director of the Krampus 2015 film, posted an emoji. Spirit Halloween replied to it on Instagram with the shushing emoji. So people have started to believe this is an officially licensed Krampus. We get 2 more frames of this later in the teaser of the body and the beard and then the chains and his finger. So this is a really cool animatronic. As of right now, we don't know what the animation is going to be. From this frame, we can tell the eyes light up, and it has those demon-looking eyes. Very scary, definitely, with that face and the long beard with the chains. This looks like it's going to be an amazing animatronic for the season. Hopefully it's not cheap quality or overpriced. We have come to know that Spirit Halloween gets more and more overpriced every year, but you never know what's going to happen. Overall, this looks like a nice animatronic. We'll see what it looks like in stores and how good quality it is, but I'm excited to see this one. Alright, so we have come up to my favorite frame in this whole teaser video. This is the SVI digitized clown, otherwise known as Spiral on the Spirit website. So, when the teaser first released just for this animatronic, it just showed the eyes. People believed it was a Flashback Friday for the Wacky Mole Clown. Now, I am so happy that this was revealed showing it wasn't because I own the original Wacky Mole Clown and I really didn't want him to return. But when they released this teaser, I was so happy to see this animatronic. I love the digital eyes, one of the best animatronics we've seen in this teaser. The creepy teeth, and he's missing a tooth in the front. The black light hair it looks like in the back, and the bright red nose. This looks like an amazing animatronic, amazing clown. I really love these clown animatronics that Spirit comes out with every year, and this looks like it's going to be a really cool one. The number one thing I'm looking forward to on this animatronic is those digital eyes. The bright, vibrant colors look really nice, and I can't wait to see how it looks in store. Again, cameras can make anything look like anything, but I think in stores those eyes will still look really nice. So this might be the animatronic I'm picking up this year. So speaking of clowns, we've come up to yet another frame that includes a clown animatronic or static prop. From what we can see here, it looks like a little kid with a hood on and a clown mask. Now, we do see another frame in the teaser of this animatronic. This frame doesn't show off a whole bunch. All we can see is this red hood with the zipper and then the bottom half of the clown mask. To be honest with you, I'm not sure what to think about this yet. Just from the teaser, it looks like a kind of boring animatronic. I'm gonna guess it's a static prop from what we saw. You don't see movement or any glow-up eyes or anything, so I'm gonna guess this is a static prop for the year. I'm assuming since it's a little kid, it's gonna be small. It's not gonna be that as tall as an animatronic, but I'm not super anticipating this one. It looks kind of generic, just a little kid with a clown mask. Obviously, we'll see what it looks like when it comes to stores, as I believe all animatronics that are shown in this teaser are going to stores for the 2020 season. But as of right now, I'm not super excited about this one, but I'll definitely be checking it out when it releases. Our next frame shows us a looking vintage clown. Obviously, we can see these white glowing eyes with black circles on the nose and cheeks. When I saw this one, I was a little excited. Now, when I look back on it, it does look generic. It looks like a lot of the other clowns Spirit has released in the past years. Those teeth don't really look clownish. I would have liked maybe colored teeth. Would be kind of interesting, like the Wacky Mole Clown or other animatronics we've seen. Colored teeth would be kind of interesting for this animatronic. We can't see much. I believe you can see that there's a hat on top of the head, but we don't see any hair. This is the only shot we can get of this prop, so we don't know what the body looks like, but we could just see this head. Yeah, like I said, I heard Hotformer, another YouTuber, say that this looks like Art the Clown from Terrifier. I don't really believe that. I could see where it's inspired by it. I don't think it looks like it though. But yeah, it looks like a zombie vintage looking clown for the 2020 season. I don't know, like I said, I don't know. Not one of the ones I'm looking forward to, but obviously I'll look at it when it releases in stores. The next frame in the teaser video shows off this animatronic. So this looks like some sort of demon ghoul. From what I think I'm seeing in this, I believe this is some sort of animatronic that sits on the ground or lays on the ground, because it doesn't seem tall and it looks like something like a rug. I don't think it would be a rug, but it looks like maybe a similar mechanism to the jumping spider. It's possible it's something that's on the ground and lunges up at you. It has a big mouth, which is kind of interesting, and giant red glowing eyes. It does look scary. It looks like some sort of demon, like I said. Demon ghoul. We definitely got a lot of ghouls / demons in this teaser video, which is kind of interesting. Maybe that has some sort of indication of what the themes will be this year. Maybe some sort of demon-like theme. Yeah, so this animatronic, we have no idea what the name is yet, as nothing has leaked for this one. I believe this is the only frame we can see this, which is also interesting. So this is all we can get. I know from the background of all of these, we see a house. So maybe it's a house theme. I know we just got that with the farmhouse just the other year, so I don't think it'd be another haunted house. But that is the background for all of these. So yeah, some sort of demon ghoul for this frame. Next up, we have this girl. So from what we can see, it looks like her arms are being held up. So there are two possible solutions for this. One is that she's a hanging animatronic that hangs from the ceiling by her arms. Second, I've heard a theory that she might be being held by the Krampus animatronic. I don't believe that is, because when we saw the frame of Krampus's hand, we didn't see any girl hanging from there or anything. So I believe this is a standalone animatronic. I believe she either hangs from the ceiling or wall. Again, it looks a little generic, just looks like any other little girl prop that we get now. It looks very similar to another one we get later in this teaser. But yeah, one thing I can say, the eyes look very realistic on this one, and the face looks very scary. It's a good sculpt for the face. But yeah, it looks a little generic. As of right now, I do believe she hangs from the ceiling, similar to other animatronics we've got in past years. But I am still going to see this one in stores. Like I said, it does have a very realistic looking sculpt and eyes, one of the most realistic faces we have seen in the past years. But I am excited to see what the face looks like in person. So we'll see that in the 2020 season. Next up, we have the little girl holding the bear. So like I was saying, this looks very similar to the last animatronic. I don't believe it's the same one, I just think it looks the same. So the teddy bear is an interesting little touch to this animatronic. What it looks like is it's a roaming girl who carries a teddy bear in her hand. I'm just guessing this is roaming based off the information we have from this picture. It looks like it's a roaming animatronic. Again, I'm going to assume it's not very tall if it's a little girl. And then the bear, I do like the bear on this prop, probably more than the actual girl animatronic. The bear looks very menacing and old and rugged, so I'm excited just to see what the bear looks like in person and what it does. Maybe it has some sort of motor in it that makes it move around or have glowing eyes or something. I'm interested in seeing if the bear does anything at all, or what the girl does, if she has any dialogue, if she does indeed roam. If she roams, then maybe the bear does have some touch that it does. Maybe it like shakes around or something, or talks. It would be really nice if the bear had talking dialogue. We have seen that with past bear animatronics, but I'm excited to see what this one does. So again, we will be seeing this one in stores. I just want to see what it does. So that'll be very interesting to see what this animatronic does. So this is another frame from the teaser that I am very, very excited for. What we can see here is the half of a pig's face. You can see the pig's ear and the snout, and then the eye in the side of the face. This looks like a really cool animatronic. I don't think we've ever seen a pig animatronic from Spirit Halloween, or any sort of guy wearing a pig head. I would love a serial killer animatronic wearing a pig's head. That would be a really nice little animatronic. So I don't know, it's possible this is some sort of demon pig. So it's possible it just looks like a pig. Maybe it lunges at you like the lunging dog, or jumping spider, or jumping bug. That would be kind of interesting, a pig that lunges up at you. Maybe it has blood on the face. But this looks like a super cool animatronic that we're going to see. Again, this is a very dark frame, so we can only see a slight piece of the face. So I'm interested in seeing if it has maybe it does have like sharp teeth. I want to see it probably growls or light up eyes. I'm excited in seeing what animation it has, if it's just a static prop or if it has an animated motor. I'm really excited in seeing this one. This is one of my favorites that we saw from this teaser. So this is another frame that has me excited. What we can see here is a zombie. At first glance, when I saw the teaser for the first time, I thought this was just another zombie, like similar to Electrified Eddie from last year. But then I was looking closer and looking at videos and brightening the image and everything, and I figured out that it is an impaled zombie. If you look at his chest, you can see he's trying to pry out some sort of stick that's stuck in his chest, and he has red glowing eyes. So I do think this has a lot of similarities to Electrifying Eddie from last year. From what we can see just from the slight glowing head, is that the face looks similar. I really like the red glowing eyes. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what the motor is, if he is like really trying to get that stick out of his chest, and he moves around. I know in another frame we see him laying on the ground, so it's possible he lunges up at you after he has the stick in his chest. But I'm really excited to see what the face looks like on this one, and like a full brightened image. I want to see when this one gets released on the site. But yeah, as of right now, this is a super cool animatronic that we saw from the teaser, and I'm excited to see it in stores. So the next frame in the teaser shows us another clown animatronic. I know there's a lot of clowns. I'm going to predict a clown theme. And now I know that's like become a meme every year. People say it's a clown theme, but I really do think that's going to be this year, due to the sheer amount of clowns that we saw in this teaser, and the Uncle Charlie that was already released. So when I first saw this in the teaser, I believed it was another Pennywise. Now I know we got Pennywise last year, so I don't know why I thought that, but the face looks similar to the new Pennywise, with the white face and the red paint with the yellow glowing eyes. Then looking closer, I thought that it wasn't, and that it is an original clown animatronic from Spirit Halloween. Now I do think this one looks interesting, more interesting than the other clowns we saw, other than the digit eyes, because the face does look really creepy and menacing on this one. With you can actually see the dark yellow pupil in the eye. Normally with Spirit, you would just see yellow eyes, not the pupil, but this one does look interesting. It looks like there's a lot of detail with the wrinkles and cracks on the face paint on this one. So I'm excited to see that. Like I said, I do think it's a lot more interesting than the other clowns we saw in the teaser, like the hood clown and the white and black vintage one. I think this, next to the digitalized one, this is the best clown we saw. So yeah, we can't see much in this one. We could just see the one eye and the red nose, but I'm excited to see what it comes out to look like. I want to see if it's tall, if it's short, but either way, this is going to be a cool one for the 2020 season. So for this frame, I don't think I've heard anybody else say this but me. I really believe that this is a Flashback Friday or a new version of Demonica. If you compare the teeth and mouth with the eyes to the original Demonica, it looks almost identical. So even if this is not a, even if it's not called Demonica, I'm gonna bet this is heavily, heavily inspired by the original Demonica. So they haven't teased any Flashback Fridays, they just came out. But I don't know, I really believe that this is a brand new Demonica that's coming from the 2020 season due to the sheer amount of people who want this animatronic back. If it's not, then it just looks like a super, super inspired Demonica ghoul for the 2020 season. Either way, I do like this one. This is probably another one of my favorites from this teaser video. I like the little blood that's on the side of the face, or the marks, and the glowing eyes. That shape of the eye is very interesting, and from what I can see, it looks like it's wearing a hood over the head, and the teeth, like the giant mouth with those teeth. Either way, even if this is not a new Demonica, I believe this is going to be a pretty cool animatronic. But yeah, I believe this is new Demonica, so if it is new Demonica, I predicted it and I got it right. But only time will tell if I'm right or not. Either way, this looks like a cool animatronic. So this frame gave me another theory that I don't think I've heard anybody else say. I really believe this is a new Mean Old Gramps for 2020, either a Flashback Friday or just a new Mean Old Gramps that'll be returning. I believe this because if you the side of the face, again, looks very similar to the original Mean Old Gramps, and the hair looks very similar. I understand the hair is a little different, the color of the hair is a little different, it's more shiny. Either way, like I said with the Demonica, if this is not a new Mean Old Gramps, it's just super heavily inspired. This is the last frame of the teaser we get, and you can only see the side of the face. What I believe this is, it looks like he's walking up the stairs, that we're looking at this animatronic from the bottom of the stairs, and he's looking through one of, like, the staircases. That's why you can only see half of his face. Either way, I'm really excited for this one too. I would love a new Mean Old Gramps because I never got the chance to buy that one on eBay or anywhere. I would love to get a new Mean Old Gramps or something that looks similar. So this looks like some sort of old man or old woman animatronic, and I really love those. So I can't wait to see what this one looks like. Hoping for a new Mean Old Gramps, but we'll see what happens. And we have made it to the last new animatronic we saw from this teaser video. Now, this is the last animatronic that I got a theory for. I've heard nobody say this. I believe this is some sort of Dracula animatronic. It doesn't look exactly like any Dracula we've seen in movies or books or anything, but I kind of believe this either is inspired by, or take on Dracula, or will be called Dracula, and it's just the Spirit's version on it. I can't say I'm super excited for this one. If it's not Dracula, it looks like just some kind of generic human ghoul with light-up eyes. So this is the only frame we get of the face. It just looks like a generic human with pointy teeth and light-up eyes. But again, I'll see what it looks like. Again, these are dark frames, so you never know if you don't like something in the video, but then you really like it in stores, just because you can't see much in these teasers. Either way, I do believe this is a new Dracula for 2020, or some sort of Dracula. I've heard a theory maybe it's Lurching Vampire. I don't know. It's possible it is. I believe it's Dracula, but we'll see what happens. It'll be interesting when seeing what Spirit does with this animatronic, but either way, that is the last new animatronic we saw from this teaser video. Well, we've made it to the end of the Spirit Halloween 2020 teaser videos called Something Terrifying is Coming. Now, as you know, more animatronics will be getting leaked in the future, because it's that time of year. We're getting into the time Spirit does start releasing more and more animatronics every day. So I want to know, write down in the comments what you believe all those animatronics were. Did you see any other ones that I didn't catch? Do you think there's any more little hidden details in the background? Write down in the comments. I want to hear your opinions. And, anyway, like the video and subscribe to see future Spirit Halloween 2020 news and updates. And I want to thank you for watching. Like I said, comment down below what you think those animatronics were, and I will see you next time. Good Goodbye.